and says liberals, they're a mess. LifeLiberty, he's so proud, living off the grid, not with the crowd, shaking fists at big city's mess. His ways the only, nothing less. Solar panels on the roof, solar panels on the roof. No one tells them what's the truth. Buys his goods from local folks, hates the government side pokes. Plants the seeds the garden grows, hates the talk of those he opposes. Got his place, his peace of mind. Voices loud, the blind lead the blind. LifeLiberty, he's so clear. He's the echo we all hear. Takes a stand, won't bow down. Got his kingdom, where's the crown? His goods from local folks, hates the government side pokes. Plants the seeds the garden grows, hates the talk of those he opposes. Got his place, his peace of mind. Voices loud, the blind lead the blind. LifeLiberty, he's so clear. He's the echo we all hear. Takes a stand, won't bow down. Got his kingdom, where's the crown? LifeLiberty, he's so clear. He's the echo we all hear. Takes a stand, won't bow down. Got his kingdom, where's the crown? Where's the crown? LifeLiberty with a musty beard, preaching loud for all to hear. Self-sustained, don't live in fear. He ain't buying what they steer. LifeLiberty with a musty beard, preaching loud for all to hear. Self-sustained, don't live in fear. He ain't buying what they steer. Self-righteous here to tell, the world's gone straight to, well, got no love for ATF, says liberals, they're a mess. LifeLiberty, he's so proud, living off the grid, not with the crowd, shaking fists at big city's mess. His ways the only, nothing less. Solar panels on the roof, solar panels on the roof. No one tells them what's the truth. Buys his goods from local folks, hates the government side pokes. Plants the seeds the garden grows, hates the talk of those he opposes. Got his place, his peace of mind. Voices loud, the blind lead the blind. LifeLiberty, he's so clear. He's the echo we all hear. Takes a stand, won't bow down. Got his kingdom, where's the crown? Plants the seeds the garden grows, hates the talk of those he opposes. Got his place, his peace of mind. Voices loud, the blind lead the blind. LifeLiberty, he's so clear. He's the echo we all hear. Takes a stand, won't bow down. Got his kingdom, where's the crown? LifeLiberty, he's so clear. He's the echo we all hear. Takes a stand, won't bow down. LifeLiberty with a musty beard, preaching loud for all to hear. Self-sustained, don't live in fear. He ain't buying what they steer. LifeLiberty with a musty beard, preaching loud for all to hear. Self-sustained, don't live in fear. He ain't buying what they steer. Self-righteous here to tell the world's gone straight to, well, got no love for ATF, says liberals, they're a mess. LifeLiberty, he's so proud, living off the grid, not with the crowd, shaking fists at big city's mess. His way's the only, nothing less. Solar panels on the roof, solar panels on the roof. No one tells him what's the truth. Buys his goods from local folks, hates the government's high pokes. Plants the seeds, the garden grows. Hates the talk of those he opposes. Got his place, his peace of mind. Voices loud, the blind lead the blind. LifeLiberty, he's so clear. He's the echo we all hear. Takes a stand, won't bow down. Got his kingdom, where's the crown?
Welcome to the LifeLiberty Show. Thank you for coming back. I know it's been a little bit. For the year opener, we're supposed to have Jeremy T. Grant from very own Mr. Beast, Beastgames. #1 hit on Prime. No. Whatever. You'd find it. It was Prime. Anyway, before we do, we're going to bring up Pineapple Planet, your wilderness guide. We're going to be talking about some of the things he's got coming forward. He's a funny guy. You've met him before. We had him in. He's in North Carolina. We were talking to him about the hurricane relief there for a little bit whenever that was happening. And we'll probably pick up some more of that. We'll see how it's still going there in North Carolina. But he's pushing forward, and everybody there is pushing forward. Pineapple Planet, how are you doing today, sir?
I'm good. How are you, Liberty?
Not too bad.
Good.
We're sitting and waiting for Jeremy to show up. Yeah, there you go. So my wife, she says, so glad the LifeLiberty Show is back. I tell you what, it's good to be back. And I'm glad and I'm ecstatic that the first person back on the show is Pineapple Planet. I tell you what, guys, he has done wonders for me. He has started picking up my PR role, reaching out, trying to get us some guests to get on. So please get out there, help us, share, subscribe, go buy merch, thelifelibertyshow.com, so that we can keep this going and that he doesn't have to work anymore. So I can pay him to be my PR guy. That's what I want. Anyway.
Neither is he.
Yeah. So, anyway, before we get into Wilderness Guide, the new character you've got coming up that is going to be fucking amazing, if you would, how is everything going in North Carolina? Yeah. I think he's having some service problems. Maybe it's his character. I don't know. Did we lose you? Come on, somebody, why don't you run? We may lose him for a second. Here, let's drop him down. We'll drop him down and then bring him back up. He's modeling for us. Yeah, that may be what it is. Hey, buddy. Yeah. He's having some technical difficulties right now. But while we're waiting for him to come back, we are going to have Jeremy T. Grant. It'll be a little bit later. He's been having a little bit of technical difficulties as well. So whenever he gets in here, we will bring him up. We'll talk to him about the game show the best we can. And for those of you that don't know, he appears to be my doppelganger. He's really close. If anybody's watched Beastgames, you know who I'm talking about. That's 991. He looks just like me. That's how we reached out, or why we reached out, to see if he would do the show, because it's just uncanny. And the last time I was up, we were covering the election, and man, I tell you what, 8 hours of just straight talking. That was rough. It was rough. So what we got is Pineapple's internet shut off. So he'll be right back. Let's see. I'll send him a message here. Listen, I know we're late. We're an hour late. We've all had technical difficulties today. Our computer crashed. We worked on getting that up. Our StreamYard crashed, and his internet crashed, and Jeremy's having technical problems trying to get in here. Maybe it's a sign that we just keep trudging forward, right? So it appears that we have Pineapple coming back. There we go. Hey, Pineapple Planet, welcome back.
Okay, maybe now. I don't know what happened.
Your audio is a little off.
Okay, I don't know what happened. I have no idea.
Nah, it's all right. Are you on Wi-Fi right now, or are you on?
Yes. Wi-Fi.
Okay, we're getting your audio back lined up. So
Hold on, let's try something.
Before you left, Pineapple, I was saying, I don't know if you heard me say about your character. We're going to talk about that a little later. But I was asking, how is everything going in North Carolina right now after the hurricane, with the cleanup and construction and everything like that?
It's slow. It's slow going. I don't know if you saw, Trump was in North Carolina right after. So trying to get things moving, but still seems to be, even with Trump being with. Yep.
Yeah, and that was last weekend, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was either last week or the week before last.
What did he do anything? Did he just come down and see the area? And so far, I haven't heard anything in the news.
And said he's doing. He said he was doing things, but I haven't seen any movement yet.
Okay. But how are the locals doing? What is the economy starting to come back?
Kinda.
That's better than not, right? Think about Hurricane Katrina down in New Orleans. It took over a year for it to actually build back.
Yeah, I think in certain areas it's getting better, but you still have Asheville that's in bad shape. That hopefully things get better with some of the red tape being cut.
Well, what kind of red tape's being cut? This is information that isn't in the news that we're not receiving.
So I know that Trump was just saying that he's going to cut the red tape. So I haven't seen that yet.
Wow, that's a pretty ambiguous statement, right?
But some of it was getting the money to the people has been like
All right.
FEMA and things like that have not been helpful. Yeah, I know.
That's all right. Can you see the comments that I
My
brought up?
service is awful right now. Yeah, we've gotten supplies, Heather. We got supplies pretty quickly, and other areas have gotten supplies, and highways are open and things like that. But um, right now, it's basic economy based is where kind of we are at, and then the people that have lost their homes.
Yeah. So how many families don't have homes? It's mainly Asheville where just about everybody lost their home, right?
Yeah, so you still have a lot of areas where people are living out of
Guys, please bear with him. He is in a area.
mobile
For,
homes, RVs, and things like that.
right. So guys, please bear with us. He is in the foothills of the Appalachians, and he they just had a damn hurricane, so not everything is perfect down there. Last time we got lucky that he had pretty good Wi-Fi. I don't know what's going on now. It's almost like he's going to work. I talk to him just about every day. This happens all the time. Are you back?
I don't either. I have no idea what's going on. It's weird.
It's all good. Hey, this would just be one of those episodes, right? It is what it is.
Going on. Like sort of, kind of. Like I don't know what's going on with the Wi-Fi.
Can you hear me just fine?
I I can. You're delayed just as I am.
Right. I would say that's your service. How about you turn your Wi-Fi off and just try and use your cell service? That may have made it worse. That's absolutely right. Tech issues happen to all of us, and we're gonna be patient. You know why? Because this is Pineapple motherfucking Planet, and we're gonna be patient for him. Free the Wi-Fi to North Carolina. Hey, if you can hear me, Pineapple, you do what you need to do, buddy. I'm talking to him on another device here for a second. All right, what do we got? King Pineapple Planet. That's right. Yep, we lost him. He's trying to reset his router, see if he can get that fixed, and then he'll be right back with us. Let's see here. And if Jeremy pops in, hopefully Jeremy pops in, and he gets his stuff figured out. We've been talking to him. We've absolutely been talking to him, trying to get him in. Tomorrow is Super Bowl, yep. And the Chiefs made it again. Can't wait. So, who do we think's going to win? Personally, I haven't watched football in a long time. I'm a Chiefs fan, but that doesn't mean anything. I know that the Chiefs are doing really good. If I remember right, I think they lost not very many games, and the Eagles are just as good. They're comparable. I haven't been paying attention enough to make a guess. I mean, I would say that the Chiefs are probably going to win, but we just don't know. That they lost one game. There you go, one game lost. All right, we got Pineapple coming back in. Your handy dandy wilderness guide. He appears to be a lot better than what he was.
Maybe better. I don't know. We reset the internet.
I got a question. Can you see your name in cursive now? Nope, it's still normal,
regular.
huh? Hey, that's all right. I'm looking over here on YouTube, and they're seeing it in cursive, so that's all that matters. I tell you what, that looks really good, though. I might actually use that. But anyway, so what is the red tape that he's supposed to be cutting? Do you know?
From what I understood, it was the getting the money to the people is what he said.
Okay. That's it. That's the only red tape. Is he's going to get him their $750. I tell you what now. Are you back, Pineapple? We had him for about 45 seconds. We need to get him some good Wi-Fi. We lost him again. Tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and drop him down out of into the green room there, and we'll see what he's got. Yep, we lost him. He'll be back. What do you think about the policies Trump is putting into place? Well, I guess that depends on which ones you're talking about. There are most of the policies I agree with. Is it going to be hard? Yeah, I think the tariffs are going to be hard on us. And it's just like it was most likely whenever we went away from tariffs and started income tax. It was hard at first because people had to adjust to losing that money. And the cost of goods went up slightly until everything could adjust. I believe that it's going to hurt us for a short amount of time, but once we readjust to it and the economy adjusts, it's going to be just fine. And then we will work on being in a surplus. And as it looks, Doge is finding all kinds of places that we've been wasting money, which is going to go against our national deficit. So if he starts cutting all that spending, the ticker is going to slow down. And hopefully he can get it to a point to where it either stops or goes the other direction to where we can start paying off some of our debt. If anything, it'll stop for a little while. It'll stop ticking until we start getting into a surplus, and then we can start paying off our debt. Now, there is some things that I heard him say. There are some things. I'll get to that in a second, honey. Whenever talking about Gaza, that kind of worried me. He said that we're going to level the area, take control of it, and then and then rebuild it. And he said that he will relocate the people that live there. So first of all, I know some of his wording was ambiguous, right? Like he said, we're going to take control, which could be taken one of two ways, right? We'll take care of our responsibility. We'll take care of the cleanup. We'll take control of it. But he didn't specify. So it could also mean that we're going to take control of Gaza, which is not very good either. And then moving those people out of there, right? Relocating them. In my opinion, what it sounds like, we are in an outage and my service isn't strong enough. Oh, that stinks. So we're not even going to get Pineapple back. That's okay, buddy. Here you go. We'll let him know. I will get it from here. And come back if you can. So anyway, it's one of those things where the words that he used weren't exact. There was no clarification. So it also sounds like we may be taking control of Gaza and then extending Israel, right? This is my opinion. There is no facts to this. It's either extending Israel or putting a U.S. presence there. And I don't think that that's a good thing either. So we're going to have to see what's going on. And then what did she say? She said, what will it affect the most? So do you mean... I'm assuming that you mean the tariffs, right? I'm assuming that's what you mean because of the delay. Economically, I believe the tariffs are going to impact everything. By how much, I don't know. And what scares me is knowing that corporations very rarely lower their prices. So if the prices get so high that we can't afford it, then I think people are going to starve. But it's going to get very tight, and I think that people need to get buckets and put rice in them. And then what else did she say here? Yes, let us, the taxpayers' money wisely. Oh, let's use the taxpayers' money wisely. Yeah, that's the general idea. So anyway, I tell you what, guys, we're a little over an hour behind. At this point, I don't think Jeremy's going to come on today. I really, really hope that we can get him in here. We will definitely try again. We're going to stay in contact with him. We'll have to set up another day. I'm sorry, guys. It worked. We worked on it. We worked on it. I think we all had some technical difficulties. So please come back. See us again. If you would, let everybody know that we are going to be running it again. Appreciate it. Have a good one. Stay frosty, guys.